Mexican officials are ramping up their crackdown on illegal immigration into the U.S., while Democrats in Congress continue to oppose President Trump's immigration agenda. One America's Kristian Rouz has the latest on those efforts.
Do you consider Mexico an ally, an adversary, a friend, or a foe?
Well, this week I consider them a friend. They've been doing a great job.
Mexican National Guards are preventing Central American migrants from entering the U.S. According to AFP Mexico, a group of migrants tried to cross into El Paso, Texas over the weekend, but were detained by Mexican security personnel. This comes as Mexican officials say they've completed the deployment of 6,000 National Guards along popular migrant routes as part of the recent agreement with the U.S.
First, I'd like to say that the deployment of the National Guard is already finished. They are all set up as expected. Well, yesterday we took that step. It's the biggest cooperation program Mexico ever made.
Mexico's National Guard says their mission is to crack down on the human smuggling caravans traveling from Central America into the U.S. AFP reports Mexican soldiers started patrolling the U.S. border last week as the clock is ticking on a 45-day observation period for Mexico to tackle mass migration. Mainstream media in the U.S. have claimed Mexico's efforts would not block migrants from crossing into the U.S., but most recent developments suggest otherwise.
Mexico is removing those people and they're bringing them back to Honduras and different places, Guatemala, El Salvador. They're bringing them back. And so far, they've been doing great.
President Trump is pressuring congressional Democrats to come together and change the immigration law to discourage the influx of illegal arrivals. Additionally, the DHS is bracing for sweeping roundups of illegal aliens in the country. This unprecedented joint effort by Mexico and the U.S. is targeting transnational crime syndicates and their main sources of revenue.
We're very focused on MS-13, getting them out. And I hope you're not going to stick up too much for MS-13. But we're very focused. These are fantastic people.
Mexican officials say they could either deport the detained migrants to their countries of origin or help them remain in Mexico permanently. President Andrés Manuel López Obrador says he will fully cooperate with President Trump on immigration, as his main objective is to maintain good relations with the U.S.
Despite the difficulties of the complex relationships with the U.S. government, there has been a will from the side of President Trump to reach agreements. That I must acknowledge.
Still, congressional Democrats continue to oppose border security and enforcement of immigration law, demanding that all illegal aliens be released into the U.S. If no deal on immigration is reached in Congress over the coming days, the DHS is expected to ramp up the roundups and deportations with help from Mexico. Kristian Rouz, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube. And call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.